Yeah, sorry about that, yo. What happened was, see, this is what happened. I ran out of energy, battery power in my camera and stuff. So I apologize. But anyway, so I was at the part where I was putting the pan in the pot. He was putting the pan in the pot. So yeah, so he was putting the sheet trays inside the bleach water and letting them soak and sit, right? But bleach is a corrosive on them pans, and they gonna erode them, and they gonna leave a black film on top of the pans and stuff like that. Any like stuff you sit it in bleach, aluminum, bleach, what's the other one? The ammonia. Yeah, you sit it in ammonia and stuff like that. Lead pans, it's gonna do that. So I tell the guy, I say, yo man, you gonna mess around, kill somebody, right? So, but he tell me my business, cause he's some older than me, fake. I've been to jail guy, so I'm tough. Let me do what I do over here. Mind your business, little cook dude. Alright, whatever. So I go to the head of the joint, right? And so I said, well, yo, boom, 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 boom. Complained about the what he did, and so what the two guys did, and so boom. Next thing I know, the nicest guy in the kitchen with the most experience and all that, I'm over there taking frozen vegetables, dumping them in a big pot, filling it with water, putting some salt, some pepper in there. I don't even think salt and pepper. A little bit of butter, and steaming all the vegetables, making sure I turn them. That's what I'm doing every day, because I'm in the way. So I talked to the manager. That didn't help. So then I'm going to talk to the director, Miss Eastman. Now, the one lady upstairs, I think she was Guyanese or Trinidadian or what, one of them islands. I don't know. And Miss Eastman downstairs, same way. One of them islands. I don't know which one. So get down there and I say to her, I say, yo. I said, this is what's going on up there. And I'm thinking she gonna be on my side, and it's gonna be, yo, let's fix shit, or let's have a meeting, sit down where we could, figure a way to get shit corrected or get shit better. She basically told me, well, you making waves. We've been doing it this way. Ain't no seniors, ain't nobody complained, there ain't nobody got sick, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? That's basically what she said. So, I'm gonna need you to just mind your business. Go back upstairs and fall in line, right? That's what I'm going to do. So I looked at her and I told her, well, this clearly is not a place where I could work at, because I'm looking at it as, if culinary arts and food is going to be my career, I'm not going to put it on the line to be associated just like anybody else would. I can't work here with you clowns doing this. Not me. So, but anyway, so quit that job. So these are all jobs I quit. Yeah, I walked out. I quit. I don't care. But sometimes I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I'm not. Depend on what you say to me. Word up. And yeah, earlier when I was saying if I was a black man, they would have came in. I meant to say when I was talking about Harris Teeter, if I was a white man coming into Harris Teeter in the same position with the same credentials, college degree, all of them years experience, and I go to work in a deli, they would have started me off with way more than $8.50 an hour. This is undeniable. They would have. It's undeniable. Now let's get to Sloan Kettering. So when I get to Sloan Kettering, right, because I'm telling y'all about this because these is the years when I had to struggle with doing what I needed to do for my wife or my kids, doing what I needed to do for my family, not punching nobody in the face, figuring how to this is what I had, these are the things I had to deal with. So I'm telling y'all about them so y'all can see the things that I had to endure. So Sloan Kettering. I get to Sloan Kettering and I'm chilling, minding my business. I think the last fight I had physically, I was 37. I think 37. So, but anyway, my son still be telling me about that. Yo, Dad, I still remember when you beat that guy up and threw him behind the sign out there. Word. Yo, it's funny. Okay, let me segue to that. Before we get back to Sloan Kettering, let me segue. So this one what happened. I was the federal police at the time. I was working with the Smithsonian. So it's me and Black Mark. Shout out Black Mark. We going to the holiday party or whatever, and I got my son with me, sure. So we go to this little garage, little parking garage. I was working right there at Bowling Green, the Fortran. When you get off right there at Bowling Green, that big building right there, where they be shooting all the movies and the TV shows right there in the little park in front. So I was working in there, right? And so Mark pull up. He's driving. I'm with Mark. Mark pull up and stop and get out the truck. So the guy is yelling, yo, you can't, I don't want you to leave your car here. Move your car, move your car, move your car. So Mark ain't listening. Do what I fucking want to do. Mark walking away. But Mark like this, and he ain't, the dude my height, 5'9", is 5'8" or whatever. So he jump in my face. You gonna move that car? You gonna move that car? Like, yo, man, that's not my car. They go to driver right there, man. Talk to him, man. Why you in my face? And I'm laughing at first because it's funny, because I know why you don't want to go talk to Mark, because he big. So Mark ain't stopped, though. Mark gonna leave his car there. So he's still in my face, and I'm holding Sherwin, like, walking with my son, like, yo, get out my face right now, man. Like, yo. And he get closer, and I just picked him up and boom, throw him in the little thing. And so they wouldn't see him. It was a sign out there. It wasn't like a sign or like a sign, parking sign. I pulled the sign up. He was behind in the corner right there. I pulled the sign up. And left his ass sitting there, right? Or this is facts. I was like, yo, he was starved with me. You in my face. Mark did it. But okay, let's go back to Sloan Kettering, right? So Sloan Kettering, when I'm working there, again, you know, off the clock Sherm is different than on the clock Sherwin. Cause I look at it like punching the clock. It is punching the clock, but I mean like acting. So once you punch the clock, you on stage, you acting. So that's the way how I always looked at it. So that way I don't get too caught up in the little brainwash companies try to do when they had you watching them videos and stuff and singing like everything is kumbaya and shit like that, right? And so so me and this skinny Puerto Rican, Dominican, Latin from uptown, cause I'm working at the Sloan Kettering on York and whatever. Y'all know the cancer hospital. So I'm working there, right? And when we outside, me and him, nobody on the corner, he ain't got nothing to say. In the job, the nigga jumped on me. And I didn't swing back. I just defended myself because I'm thinking if I throw some joints, I'm going to get fired. So this little skinny, little frail dude, he like this big. He like this big, throwing punches at me. Boom. So I'm blocking it, boom, boom, boom. And I thought somebody I knew, I ain't even going to classify him, somebody I knew from growing up, I thought the nigga, you know, he was a brother too, named Marvin Singletary. Yeah, Marvin Singletary. He was in the motherfucking the Wild Wild West video and shit. So when I finally meet up with this nigga again and shit, cause his moms used to be my teacher and shit like that. So this same nigga is in the joint later on when this shit happened right here. So I'm like, yo, get this nigga off me, push this nigga off me and whatever. So I go to the office in town, cause I'm doing the right thing, right, America? Right? I'm doing the right thing. Sherm didn't throw no punches in the job. He just protected himself and he go tell. Why I get fired too? Why I get fired too? Why I get fired too? I ain't even do nothing. Or I'm thinking like, yo, I might as well have did all of the other shit. Man was mad, man wanted to do, you know, and this and this and that. But I'm like, yo, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, yo, it's like I've been in corporate America doing what I had to do, being promoted, being successful, all of them things, and I'm telling you, so I could speak to the bullshit that they be doing. So you can't say I was on the corner not trying to be the best that I could be. I was trying to do whatever I could do to get promoted, get the most money I could get so I could get what I wanted to have in life, right? That being said, I wasn't even going to tell this story. This is a story I wasn't even going to tell because this is another story about me, right? So when I came down to North Carolina, I was talking to homeboy or whatever that was down here in North Carolina. I grew up with him. Howard Avenue, right? Talking about Howard Avenue, give it up funky. So I was talking to the homie on the phone. Yo, I'm tired of New York. I was working at the jazz club. I had just quit. So yo, I gotta get out of here. I was paying $950 and I was sharing 2 rooms. I mean, sharing the bathroom. I had the 2 rooms. You know how they do in the brownstone where you sharing the bathroom? That shit is subpar fucking. That's subpar standards. I can't deal with that shit. Word up. This one in the bathroom, that one. It's just fucking. I done had the room in New York City and all that shit too, whatever the case may be. So yeah, so anyway, so I wanted a house. I wanted a house. I wanted a nice house. I wanted a mansion like I wanted a mansion and shit. But that's what I wanted. But anyway, so I called the guy. Yo, I'm on my way down, son. Yeah, yo, word, Sherm, I got you. This is when I get on the train. See, the train from New York to North Carolina, you get on at 7, you get out at 4:49 in the evening, right? 7 a.m., 4:49. At 10 a.m., he talking and we good. 8, 9, 10 a.m. we good. Come 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, he not picking up his phone. He not answering. He not responding to no text, no nothing. I get off the train. This nigga still ain't reach out to me yet, y'all. He still ain't reach out to me. This nigga still ain't reach out to me. And niggas that know that he did this shit to me make excuses. That's the bullshit. That's when black men, when we be fucking each other over, right? So I'm in North Carolina. I got a bag and that's it, I think. A bag with my clothes in it or whatever, because I had the job set up, right? I'm gonna tell you, right? I had the job set up at the airport. And I was supposed to be running the sports bar in Raleigh, Durham, in the airport in Raleigh. We talked on the phone. Yo, I see what you doing up there at the jazz club. You gonna be great. Whoop-de-whoop-whoop-whoop. When you get down, let us know. So, I'm gonna go back to the job. Let's stay on my homeboy. So when I get off the train, This nigga ain't calling me back, nothing. I don't know what to do now. I'm stuck. You know what I mean? I was coming down. He was talking about we was gonna be roomies, so I could rent a room or whatever. So I'm stuck now. I throw the bat signal in the sky, and Pork come and get me. Pork come and get me, and shit. Shout out to Pork, and Pork take me to Trish crib, Dink's sister, Trish crib. So I'm at Trish crib, right? And I got down here in June, the beginning of June. So this is the first week of June. So now, the homeboy that was supposed to holler at me didn't. Pork came and scooped me up, and I'm at his sister crib. So yeah, so you know that didn't last long, whatever. So now I'm at Roy crib. So I'm at Roy crib, and then a situation and I appreciate people. People don't have to let you in their crib, man. So even if I go in somebody's crib and they curse me out, they whatever the fuck, but I'm in their crib. So I'ma respect that, and I'ma move on. Like when it get a point where it's like that, I'm be like, all right, cause I understand as a grown person you're supposed to have your own shit, right? Respect that. So the situation with Roy and shit, always love, but you can't live with people, man. Grown people can't live with other grown people, man. It's difficult, man. It's difficult. It's tricky. You got all of the personalities or whatever. So boom. So now, I ain't got no place to go now. And this is August. But I got the job at Harris Teeter by now. Let me go back to the other job, how I ended up at Harris Teeter, right? So, the same guys that call me and we talk to on the phone or whatever, I come down here, I get my suit on and all that. So, no, I didn't show up with no flip-flops on and none of that. I had a suit on, I had a tie on, haircut, all that shit. Went to the airport, did the interview. Alright, great, Mr. Holloway. We gonna run a background check and you should be hearing back from us in a couple of days, right? I got the job pretty much, right? I guess once the background check come back, then we gonna talk salary, right? Okay. I think 2 weeks, a week, 2 weeks go by. I hit him up like, yo, what's up, man? What happened? Oh, Mr. Holloway, we decided to go in another way, another direction. We decided to get somebody that could mix drinks, be a bartender, and run the kitchen. But hold on. You told me that. You told me something different. Yeah, I know, but I have other properties on the thing, and I think you would be great for some. Nah, I don't want to fuck with you. I won't fuck with you. I'm good. You already crossed me. Well, I'm going to give you another chance to cross me. This business. Black men don't get no 2 strikes. You done. Out of here. So, that's how I ended up at Harris Teeter. So, I get the Harris Teeter job at August. In August 12th. And so, so I think I was without a place from August of 2010. This never happened before in my life. So yeah, nah, I ain't never been So, but circumstances, shit happens, man. Doing for other people and not putting my situation and my taking care of my needs first, worrying about other people, giving other people before securing my shit. That's what happens. And I think sometimes I was doing that because of how I was growing up. I be over nicing it, be trying to over nice it or whatever the case may be and shit. And so from say August to maybe about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I was homeless. 6 weeks. I ain't had no place to stay. I was staying in, shout out to D. Wayne. D. Wayne, he was a dude that didn't know me from Adam. I had a he had the truck. So when he came to work overnight, I was sleep in his truck. And then it was Alvin over at the store. He would let me, you know, if I was off in the daytime, I would sleep in his car, chill out in his car, whatever the case, while he was at work. You know what I mean? I would sleep in the day room at night because I had money, but I didn't want to, if I'm trying to get an apartment, because my mom's, the place I had in New York, mom's, it was, the clock was ticking. She was getting ready to have to leave up there. So I gotta get an apartment. Ain't got no time for no living comfortable, nigga. You gotta rough it for a little bit so you could save up. So word. So for about 5, I did that in the break room, walking around when I was off and everything. Yo, I was doing crazy walking. But I was in the army, so that's what I did. So I remember when I got the apartment, right, at Regatta. I got the apartment. And I still had to wait for me to get the next check, but the apartment was mine though, right? So the little bags that I've been switching around and moving from here to there and all that, yo, I carried my bags over to the apartment that day, and one day, and I put them like on the balcony and tucked them right here. I was like, that's my shit, this is my apartment. I could move in early. So yeah, so I did that, and so I went from there in 2010, September, October, getting my apartment, to July 2015, moving into my house. Facts. And so what I did was, I just focused, grind, ignored all the shit that I couldn't do nothing about. Tried to get as much money as I could out of the job. Work my plan and get to where, cause I had to get a house, man. I had to get a house, you know. You want to do things, you want to do this, you want to do that, and so I wanted something nice, man. And so I figured I had to take my time and I had to focus and this and that. So I say all that to say, yo, word up, my black men out there, man. One, we gotta start sticking together, man. Word, you see a brother out in the street, man, you can speak to him, man. It ain't gonna hurt you, man. It ain't gonna hurt you to be nice, man. Word up, man. Word up. Because I was thinking about something, man. They have like what, 50, 150 black women expos where black women get together and they talk. They ain't in there talking about how they hate men. They in there talking about opening up beauty salons, opening up this business, doing that, going to college, doing this, doing that, scholarships. Yeah, that's the stuff we need to do, man. It need to be more black expos, man. Black male expos. It definitely need to be that. But we talking about business and positive things. We ain't talking about, yo, how to hook the Pyrex up and shit, and how the triple beam scale and all of that. Yeah, we could talk about that, but that ain't gonna further our cause. You know what I'm saying? Cause word, we gotta change the fucking narrative for real, y'all. We gotta change the narrative. Word, but that's my take. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with my opinion, and I respect that. As long as you respect my opinion, because that, like I said earlier, I feel that from my life and what I've done, that's the least I deserve is respect. My views, what I say, how I think, and like that. Because I hold myself to a high standard. I'm going to be harder on myself than anybody else can be or could be. Word. But on that note, my man and ladies, my peoples, I talk to you soon. Later.